Welcome to Mr. News Art class. Today we're going to make a doodle, and we're just going to start by picking a shape right here at the bottom. Any shape, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a triangle. And once you've drawn that shape, you're just going to repeat that same shape inside of itself over and over and over. And then you're going to do the same thing again and overlap it behind the first one. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That's what the word pattern means. And next, just to add some depth to our overlapping, we're going to make little drop shadows underneath and around each layer of our shape pattern. Here I'm just using what's called hatching. That means instead of shading, I can't shade because I'm using a Sharpie marker. Instead of shading, I'm making little tiny parallel lines that make a dark area. And there you can see that that looks like this triangle is above the others and casting a shadow down onto the ones underneath it. Do the same thing for all of your shapes. And once you're done with that, the next trick is to choose a separate shape, a different shape, a shape you haven't used yet, and make it smaller, and just pack as many in together as you can. Here I'm using circles, and I'm just piling in millions and millions of circles into the space around and above and between my triangles. When you do this, think about gravity and how you don't want any to be piled up in a way that they would fall or teeter or knock over. You want them to be where they look like they've kind of settled into piles. Don't try to fill the whole page at this step, just kind of about halfway up the page. And this step does take a long time. It took me about 20 minutes of dedicated circle after circle. But in the end, when you see all of these shapes together, the pattern of it really ends up being interesting to look at. And for the final step, we want to look back at the shape we started with and make lines that come out from it in the top space. So from the center of this shape, up and out into that empty space at the top. And these kind of look like rays of light, like there's a sun shining behind everything. And then we're going to fill those stripy areas with some different kinds of patterns. There's no wrong way to make those patterns. Be free with it, be fun with it, and when you're done, you're done.